Dear distant dad, this letter is to express my pain and feelings. I didn't call or write too much because it was like you were a character in a fairy tale, meaning I did not have a father, so I made one up. The whole time I have been living with my mother, I have been blaming her for your lack of care. I feel like you haven't been a real father to me in my eyes. Before I lived with you, I only got a few calls and even fewer letters. Now
I don't get anything, not even a birthday card signed by your wife. It's as if you don't even have time to write your own daughter a letter. Or even worse, don't care whether I hear from you or not. The film you are about to see is about 5 teenagers and their relationships with their fathers. It's kind of like this abandoned, empty old house. At one point in time, somebody loved it, they built it, but now they've left it abandoned. As we walk into this house, like we walk into their lives, you'll see their loneliness and pain in these empty rooms. These children were originally brought to me for counseling because they were acting like destructive, out of control brats. But as you can see, they're just normal, healthy kids in a whole lot of pain. Stephanie had a serious drinking problem. She lives 2 entirely different lives, one rigid and controlled, the other wild and self-destructive. Karen, who can just never ever seem to forget the pain she has from needing her father to care. Megan, beautiful, a straight-A student, a cheerleader who tries to make everything perfect but can never seem to get it right. Jason, always angry, violent. He'd rather put his fist through a wall than to simply cry. Kristen, she's 15, normal, everyday kid. She got herself into a real mess, though, from her own pain.
A lot of guys liked us. A lot of guys wanted to take us out. A lot of guys wanted to date us, spend money on us. But in return, they wanted to go to bed with us, and we were fine with that. We always had our cigarettes, and we always had our alcohol, and we always had our marijuana, and we had someone who, in one way or another, cared for us. So we were both pretty happy with it. I guess I wanted to have the affection of a man in some way because I didn't have my father's.
So you needed it really bad.
Yeah.
To the point where I was willing to swap.
Yeah.
Swap what?
My body for a few minutes of affection.